Dear friends, this week we read the portion of Vayeira, and we talk about how God appeared to Abraham to heal him after he circumcised himself at the old age of 99 years old. And the Torah tells us, Vayeira elav Hashem, and God appeared to Abraham. God had already spoken to Abraham several times before, but this is the first time where God appears to Abraham, and he has a vision and an experience unlike what he had before. And we are told the story of how the third Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Nachum Mendel, the Tzemach Tzedek as he is known, when he was a young child and studied this portion, he came home to his grandfather, the first Chabad Rebbe, the Alter Rebbe, and he started to cry and he said, why is it that Abraham, God appears to him, but to me God does not appear? And his grandfather answered him that Abraham at the age of 99 undertook to go through circumcision, meaning though Abraham had already lived an accomplished life and already reached great heights of spiritual awareness and strong character, and he was a tzaddik, a righteous person, yet he was ready to go through the circumcision, the painful circumcision for God. That's why he deserves that God appeared to him. And the message here is very powerful. And that is, we all want God to appear to us. We all want to see God in our lives. We all want to see God's involvement in our life. We want to see God's work in making our lives better. And the Torah teaches us that God does appear to us. But that comes after us taking several steps first. When we commit ourselves fully to live not just a good life, not just a moral life, but to live a life to the fullest, to serve God, to be there committed to God, to serve what God wants us to do, to commit ourselves to His Torah, the commandments, the observances, not only the beautiful things in Judaism, but the things that demand a lot of self-sacrifice, the things that demand a lot of effort and work and sometimes not popular. Then God will appear to us. Then we'll all of a sudden see God's being part of our lives, God directing our life. But if we don't invest that, and we don't go beyond our capabilities and natural abilities, then we don't get a chance to really see God, though He is in our lives. So let's commit ourselves like Abraham did. We are all Abrahams. And let's take the step to do something, at least one area of our life, more than what we're accustomed to, we feel comfortable doing it because God wants us to do it. And I promise you, you'll see a different relationship between you and God. You'll feel a much more real in your life, the energy, the direction, the guidance. And may God be there for all of us while we do our part to live our lives fully, completely, and fulfill our mission we're here for in this world. This Shabbat, candlelighting is 5:20 in Montreal. And don't forget, we turn the clock back Saturday night, 1 hour. God bless you all. I love you all. Shabbat Shalom.